everybody, what's happening? This is Marcos from M3 Reviews, just checking it out again. I just wanted to bring in Cyclonus tonight. I'm gonna unbox them, open up for you guys. Now this guy's sick, man. I swear. Usually it takes me, something that has to spark my interest when I'm going through like Big Bad Toy Store or TF Source or Chosen Prime. But once I saw this guy on pre-order, I had to get him. Just the jet mode alone was just badass. So anyway, this guy right here is Cyclonus from FANSTOYS. Just all around badass. I'm gonna open him up, check him out. All right, so there's the box right there. If you guys have seen already. Really good artwork. Puffy, it's cool. It's got a little bit of a raised texture to it. You got your side, you got your back. You know what the box looks like. Pretty good. Inside the box, you get your directions, and I'm gonna be reading these directions. I'm not gonna be going off of a YouTube video. I'm gonna be using these and see how long it takes me to actually get it right. And you get your card, which, like I've said before, apparently not too many people like. I don't mind them at all. This one has a really good feel to it. It's got, it's like a credit card, you know, on the back. Okay, and then here is the styrofoam packaging. Looks really good. It's got FT29 right on the front of it. Excellent. Set that off. And there he is, big boy right there. Cyclonus. Take this off. And look at that guy. Pull him out, stand him up. Split these two things. Good. All right, so we're gonna go through his accessories now. He's got the short samurai sword, and this thing comes off. All the paint looks really good. Gold, purple, black, same deal. It's got the same thing here. This thing slides off, excellent. It's pretty tight. It's not loose at all, looks good. Set that right there. It's got your two hip guards, nice paint, just like the rest of them. These right here, look at that paint. Good. Got his purple gun. That's not bad. Good. And all of his accessories for his face and whatnot. That looks like right there. That's clean. Very good. Right there. And then you get the extra set of horns. Cool. And you get your target master. This guy right here. Good paint. Silver, gold, black. Check him out in a second. Put him right there. All right, and there he is right there, looking all good. Check him out. This guy's great, man. I was just holding him for a second. He's pretty heavy. That feels good. I am gonna get a couple closer shots on his face sculpts, just so you guys can see, if you haven't noticed already. Now this guy right here, look at that. Really good. I mean, the eyes are really deep red. Paint looks really good. And then you got your face, your individual face sculpts here. That one right there. And you got your yelling face right here. That one. And then you got your screaming face over here. Cool. Look at that. Clear orange. It's got some clear purple. All his legs are completely die cast. They gotta be heavy. The spaceship, those are all clear. Barely any background. This guy's slim, pretty slim. Get in close on his face right here. That's great. Looks good. All right, you guys. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna transform him as many times as I can to get it right, and then I'm gonna do it in front of you guys. See you in a little bit. All right, you guys, there it is, man. That took me about 30 minutes, first try. Now, I read the instructions, and they're not the best of instructions, but they're okay. They get you through it enough to where you can kind of like figure it out because you've done Transformers before, right? If it's your first Transformer ever doing, which I highly doubt, it's gonna be a little difficult. The canopy does come up, which is this guy right here. That's pretty cool. I mean, no big deal. But just reveals a little bit of stuff in there. Now the hardest part that took me like the majority of the time was getting the arms and hands in line. Those fists have to turn a certain way, rotate the forearms and all that kind of stuff. Now, like I said, it really isn't that bad. I'm gonna untransform him, transform him, do it again and do it again and do it again until I'm more fluent with it. But look at that, that's sick. Now he's got a pretty good wingspan. He's got a pretty good nose on him. the guy looks pretty good. All right, and about 10 minutes to get him back into robot mode. Now, he is kind of difficult. He's real finicky. He's got a lot of little bits and pieces you got to move around and stuff like that. But overall, it's not very hard. I'm going to see if I could do it another 5 or 6 more times, get a little bit more fluent. All right, here we go. Okay, first thing you want to do is you close his ears up right there, open up his chest, lift his head up. So you just put his arms out to the side, and you want to drop this. That. And you want to get these armatures right here and rotate them back, which will drop back this entire backpack here. Okay, once you get him back far enough, you can grab this guy right here, rotate his head 180, pull that up. His face popped off on me already once, so I'm just gonna set it off to the side. There. And then you can get this right here and just kind of lay it out. That deal. You want to, this guy right here, you want to pull that up. Then you can slide the whole thing forward. Okay, so there, pull it forward, open this up, push his head in there, that, and then you can kind of just gently collapse it down for now, just like that. And then you can come up here on the nose, and these are obvious. You just fold them in, keep these out, that, fold those in, and then these 2 tabs here and here will go into those holes. So if you can see them there, and they're kind of a little bit forceful, just gonna push it in, and we'll straighten everything out at the end. Like, these are a little bit indented right now, but we'll fix that. And his chest was up here, you want to drop it down. Arms are going to be out here, we'll leave those for later. Come down on the legs, and just want to open them up. Now, to open these guys up right here, you just want to spread one off to the side, open it up, bring the thruster out. That's where his hand's going to go. And you're just going to fold his foot up, keep it straight. You want to collapse the leg in place. There we go. It's not hard, but it's like you forget stuff, you know, and you have to do it like 100 times. Like, you watch a lot of the reviewers, they're pretty good. They know what they're doing. I just jumped and I went ahead. So before you collapse it, you just go like this, roll the leg down, eat not hard. Okay, and then you can close everything in place. Everything kind of finds its home, you know. It's cool. Lock it in place, and then you could tab the tabs in to lock them in place. And now you're working on basically the jet itself. These armatures, these armatures right here, you're just gonna rock them all the way back. And the arms come up. That forward. And the wings, you want to, these right here, undo them, fold them out. And those guys right there, you kind of like bifold it back this way and tab it in. Once you get everything rotated, this guy right here will come down. See, I'm kind of doing it messy. Now, this is messy style. I know a lot of you guys out there, you're gonna do it messy style too. It's not hard, but like I say, you just have to like mess with it. And I swear, this is only the 3rd time transforming it, and you just go with it, you know, like it just flows. So you just have to rotate the biceps. So if you guys want a really in-depth, this guy right here is going up here. If you want a really in-depth, perfect one, Bobby Skullface, MGO 316, you know, they're really good. Those are the only 2 guys that I really watch. If I need to do it, you know. And like I say, on this one, I didn't need to use them. I just I'm just going with it. It's pretty basic. It's not hard. Right here, back there, sits right back there, it's right here, and everything just keeps coming down into place. Okay, come forward. Okay, now the hardest part is the hands. They have to go a certain way. A lot of people will watch this and be like, dude, you're hella messy. I don't care. it'll get done. It wants to be transformed. Inside that thruster. See, these are different over here. I gotta rotate that to be right. Perfect. And there. Get your front wheel here. Down. All right, that's basically it. Now I know I need to tab it in, and I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna make sure that it's all tabbed in, and then I'll put it back. I'll put it on the turntable. All right, and there he is. Not bad. Perfect. That guy's badass. I'm seriously contemplating buying 2 of these figures and getting one perfect in his space jet mode and one in his robot mode. This guy looks good. That's Cyclonus right there. Now I'm gonna put him on size comparison with Galvatron and Jetfire, and I'll see you guys in a second. And here he is next to Galvatron. They're pretty much the same height. That's pretty good. And here is Jetfire, Skyfire. I call him Jetfire. I don't care. Everybody else says this Jetfire. He's fucking huge. I'm gonna put him all the way to the back. And this guy looks cool. Look at how big he is. That is tall, but you know, he looks pretty good. FANSTOYS nailed it with him too. I like him, and actually Jetfire is like, man, he's like literally in my top 10 Transformers. And here he is next to Beer Can and your average vape. All right, you guys, so just to recap. Now I know I was a little messy, but you know, I don't think you guys care too much. There's plenty of other reviewers that are super good. You know, I'm just beginning, and you know, hey, it's fun. But, you know, hey, this guy right here is badass. And, you know, I got him from the Chosen Prime, and he was like 154 or something like that. Not bad at all. But thanks for coming in, you guys. Appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Later.